Okay, Joanna, looking at your breaststroke, I like your stroke rate. Um, I would really like to see your head position dive down in the stroke a little bit more. I think that you're constantly looking forward. So I see your eyes looking more straight ahead. So if I draw an arrow to illustrate that, that's where I see you looking. I would like to see the top of your head and your eyes looking more down at the bottom of the pool. I think that that would be a better position to ride the streamline. So if you see your legs are together here, your arms are separating just a little bit early as you're finishing that kick. I'd like to see them straight together out in front. So I'm going to erase these lines off here, and then we can kind of go forward and kind of look at it again. But again, diving the head down a little early, I think that's what creates that kind of forward head position. So if I back up a couple frames, this is a good position for the back to be in, and the head is in pretty close to the right position. So I want to see this line going down the back. I would like to see that head just a little bit more up into this position here, looking down the pool a little bit more, so looking this way down the pool and not looking, you're kind of looking a little more down. So I think your head gets a little bit ahead of your stroke. So if we could frame that a little differently and get the head up a little bit more, I think that would help you with your body position just a little bit. And then as you come forward, again, it's just driving forward off that kick. Your kick is still finishing, and there you're streamlining a little bit in front. And then we come into the turn. Okay, again, reaching a little bit wide, so try to keep that hand reaching straight to the wall. You kind of reach over here for the wall. I like to still see that hand in here as you take on the turn. As we're coming into the turn, knees underneath the body. I see this a lot. When people are taking their turn, Joanna, I wouldn't like to see their arm appear at this point. As the head comes back, I want to see that your shoulder is here, your elbow's here, and the hand is behind your head. So as the shoulders are coming back, I want to see that top hand already behind the head, further along, not trailing so much behind the turn itself. So more in line with the turn, so you can set up the streamline a little bit faster for the push off. And then as you push off the wall, good tight streamline. One of the things I'm noticing is I think it's better to kick out in front of the pull down, and get a little more thrust from your push off, and rather than doing that kick at the end, get a little more out of that kick and drive up. Good weighting on the head position again. And we'll talk about some of these other things as we look at your stroke from the bottom. The underwater view will be a little easier to tell some of the things I'll point out. Overall, pretty good in terms of your breaststroke. You have a natural feel for it. Rhythm's good. The big thing to work on is head position.